Hey, hi, hello, and welcome to the Apothecary Diaries reaction. Apothecary Diaries reaction. I've been calling it Apothecary for actual fucking weeks. Anytime I mention it in like another reaction video, or like a short or some shit, or TikTok, what have you, I've been calling it Apothecary. Apparently it's Apothecary Diaries. Do I know what the show is about? Kinda. I was initially gonna make this reaction the same way I do the Bungo reactions, and where I do 3 episodes rather than 2. But I do have a mutual called Taylor Smith, real_Taylor Smith on TikTok, who is a massive Apothecary Diaries fan. Apothecary Diaries fan even. I asked her what format should I watch it in, 2 episodes, 3 episodes. She recommended 2, and if it's gonna lead into like another episode, maybe try 3 then. I must just stick with 2 for simplicity's sake. So thank you, Taylor, for that. Go follow her on TikTok because she is great. And let's get into this. I legitimately have no fucking clue what this is other than it's a kinda mystery show. Anyway, let's get into episode 1 called Mau Mau.
Sure, Dad. I'll get right on it.
Try to be careful out there. They're saying abductions are on the rise.
I know. I'll stop by the herb plot, too.
Thank you.
And that is the last time my mouth's ever gonna see her father again, because what the fuck was that cut? Are we gonna open up to the MC being immediately kidnapped? Oh, this poor father. Yikes.
It's taking too long to heal. Recipe's not right.
Did she do that herself? This is a form of self-harm I was not expecting less than 3 minutes into the fucking episode. Frankly, I wasn't expecting any sort of self-harm at any minute during this episode specifically. So she damages herself to make medicine to heal other people with? Oh, MC's a doctor? Oh boy, I am in for some twists and fucking turns, aren't I?
You have got to be kidding me. Damn. Dad is gonna be pretty worried when I don't come back.
What a fucking very mild reaction to being actually literally kidnapped during the job. I like Baba already. She is nothing but the vibes of, for fuck's sake.
I'm not sure if I was sold off or ransomed, but either way the result was the same. I've been stuck here 3 months now.
3 fucking months? Wow, you really don't give a shit. Or maybe you give a shit, you're just like so not bothered by the idea of not being able to see your old, pretty decrepit father at home for 3 fucking months. Mama was a no fuck kind of bitch, and frankly, that's the vibe we all kind of need in our lives. Let's be honest.
The raise I'd get for being literate would just line the purses of my kidnappers. So I'm happy to keep that skill in my own back pocket.
So let me get this straight. She's been kidnapped for the better half of like 3 months, working as like a bottom tier slave labor, actively not showing off her skills, or else she'd be classified as a high valued like person, therefore treated differently within this like weird little society shit going on. But to also fuck over the kidnappers so they don't get paid nearly as much. Mama using this. Mama got that up there. Good thinking.
A handsome eunuch, huh?
Handsome indeed. Damn! Brother's got the cheekbones of a Korean mumware MC. What the fuck? And I know the style is meant to be reminiscent of like a weird mixture of like different Asian cultures and shit. But this jackass having the cheekbones of like the omniscient reader's viewpoint, not Kin Dokua, the actual handsome bastard. Whatever the fuck his name is. It's been a while since I've read it. Apologies. But still, having that cheekbones, yeah, I see why they call him it.
Poor Shaolin.
My sincerest apologies.
All the babies are fucking sick. Every single one of them, no matter where you turn. This cunt's babies are dying. But this is Asian history, so I wouldn't be surprised if the doctors were like, "Ma'am, I'm so sorry, but your baby is deeply sick." Oh my god, is there anything we can do? I heard shooting them like a shuckle puck works wonderfully if you aim specifically at the wall head first. Are you sure? That seems like it's gonna hurt like a lot. Off you go! No, my baby! Because let's be honest, Asian civilizations were fucking wacky like that.
Because of all the heirs that have been dying in the rear palace. Each one of the Emperor's previous 3 children grew frail and died not long after they were born.
I completely misheard. I thought she said all 30 of the Emperor's previous children. I can't be the only one who heard 30, because I was gonna tweak the fuck out. My guy has been working overtime. But no, only 3 babies have died. Oh, thank God. What a wild sentence. It sucks that the Emperor... It sucks that the Emperor's kids are dead, obviously. Unless the Emperor's a dick. No, even then, it's a baby. It lives its own life. No child needs to be subjugated or connected to their parents in, like, any real way. A person to person, to each their own, I guess. But still, I don't know where I'm going with this point. I'm going to be completely honest. I've been sat here for, like, 5 minutes being like, yeah. Sucks the babies are dying. Momo, Mau, Momo, Mau. Fix those babies.
Master Jinshi.
If you don't believe me, you're welcome to examine my daughter yourself.
I wouldn't trust a rival to see your daughter. Knowing how these ancient civilizations used to go, she might Odysseus your fucking baby. AKA, bye-bye. Well, seems like the baby's dead. Maybe the baby got Odysseus instead.
If only I could find something to write with.
He's so purple. Such a fucking odd comment. It's such an odd comment, I know. He's so purple. Like, fuck me sideways, please. He's so purple. Are we sure he's not a prince? He's certainly being treated like one. And I don't know how Japanese, like, royalty treats the color purple. But in Europe, we treat purple as, it's literally called the royal color, right? Because it's such a fucking hard material to make back in the day. And this is all this guy is given, right? This right here screams royalty. And I don't know if that's just the British in me talking. Regardless, he is far too excited to go find my mouth. Gale, run. Oh, wait, no, he doesn't have his genitals. He can, you know what? No, still not trusting him. I'll trust him a little bit. This much. I trust him this much. I've been doing that a lot recently, but still, I'm giving my word on that one.
I would like to thank you all for coming on such short notice.
I get it. I've been gassing this man up all episode. I'm holding a little bit back because something about him makes me not trust him. Might be the fact I'm a northerner and none of us trust the fucking royals at all. Or anybody has any sort of royal connection or royal association in any fucking context, really. But there's a tiny bit of me that just doesn't trust this cunt, like, at all. Other than that, girls, go simp. I'm joining in the crowd. I'm somewhere in there. I'm somewhere in that crowd. I'm joining in.
Yeesh, what a waste. Grade A quality genes and no way of proliferating them. Huh? You with the freckles stay here? Crap!
That's so fucking smart. Oh, she got called out so fucking badly there. Fuck me. That was smooth. Mau specifically mentions the fact she held herself back in the idea of, like, writing or being able to be literate at all because, like, it would give her captures, like, way more money. So the fact she is an apothecary, nailed it first time, that time, fuck you. Because she is an apothecary, I'm gonna shut the fuck up. Why do I bother doing this? Regardless, she's a fucking doctor. She needs to learn how to read and write. And because of those qualities, that would make her like a higher value kind of slave in this instance. None of those other girls can probably read at all. So the fact that you just lifted up that paper that you can very easily read and she immediately reacted, oh, that was so fucking good. I'm gassing up this scene way too much, but I love scenes that just like immediately click back like a game of ping pong. Very slow game of ping pong, but a game of ping pong nonetheless. I always will gas up those scenes.
Especially one like yourself who works amongst the laundry. Tell me true. Did you tear apart a skirt for want of good paper?
I can't believe he reasoned that out already.
No, okay, pointing out the stitches makes a little bit more sense then. I didn't even stitch. Gone immediately. Like, no correlation in my own head there. Also, Mau, be a little bit braggadocious here. Be a little bit more assertive in your own decisions and, like, actual idea conclusion here. You literally saved the princess. You could ask them to be like, hey, by the way, can you just be, like, a little hush-hush about this? Please, I don't want to be outed, anything like that. Very easy solution. Yeah, this is ancient history. Ancient history, I don't know if this show has powers or not. Regardless, maybe asking for such a rambunctious quote like that might actually get you beheaded. But she seems like she's in a pretty good mood. I feel like she can let you off this one time for a very specific request. If you do just out yourself being, yeah, I was the one who wrote the note saying, don't put fucking white powder in your face. It's actually cocaine. Your baby's gonna die. Just a tiny bit is all I need from you, Mamo. Just a tiny, incy-wincy bit.
They traded the fullness of their lives for a fleeting moment of beauty. and lost everything in the bargain.
Ooh, tragic backstory. Mama died from a little bit of a poison. Wants to become a doctor so she can help anybody else around the town for it? Another MC with a little sad backstory about why she wants to become whatever the fuck she wants to become. I'll take it, happily. I'll happily take this. Well, maybe not happily take this. I don't like any MC with a really tragic backstory. But, like, you know, not the worst thing.
Ignorance is truly a sin. As a mother, I should have paid more attention to what my child was eating.
Can we really blame the mothers here? We can blame the professionals who aren't doctors, but, you know, I'm not gonna blame the princess here, the fuck? Eating is this weird way of wording it. You put it on your baby's face. Actually, yeah, makes sense. They don't blame the officials. Behead them. They didn't, again, they didn't know it was poison. Really seems like Mama's the only one who could have known that was poison. But still, don't blame yourself, sweetheart. Blame every professional around you.
Not good, 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 not good. There you are! Welcome back, Mama!
Alright, the art style's finally gotten to me. I didn't want to say anything. The art style, I wasn't messing with it initially. The animation's beautiful. It's the actual stylistic choosing of it that I wasn't necessarily meshing with. But seeing all the hyperactive emotions, the beautiful lighting effect. Oh my god, the lighting in the show is unreal. To, like, the chibi-esque animation that gets utilized for, like, unserious but also serious moments. Yeah, okay, it's finally growing on me a little bit. And now Mama's gonna be, like, the little first-hand doctor towards the princess. And princess? God, I don't know how Japanese royalty works, but still. Good job, Mama. Now you've got a job that might pay you to a point where you can leave in less than 2 years. Maybe?
Hey! Poison!
And that was episode 1. Good episode. That was a really good episode. Yeah, like I was saying beforehand, the actual animation was unbelievably good. It's really, really fucking good. From the lighting, from how color gets utilized here to try and emphasize who's working in what position. Mama's a really interesting main protagonist here, and I don't know the royal purple-haired-eyed person. I don't know his name yet. But I like his, like, immediate deduction skills. So is this gonna be, like, a mystery medical show set in, like, ancient Japan? If that's the case, I might fuck with this a little bit. And from the looks of it, he seems to be a bit of a flirty bastard. So a little bit of romance here and there, I'll take it. You know what? I'll take it. And another thing I'll take is your subscription. Maybe. Hit all notification bells so you're never going to miss a reaction. Like More Than a Married Couple, Bungo Stray Dogs Season 2 when that eventually comes out. You know? Just help me out a little bit. Like the video too. Maybe. Anyway, let's get into episode 2. Chilly Apothecary. Apothecary! I don't know how I keep fucking... Whatever. Play the fucking episode. Oh, no ugly ass horses. Wait a minute. Oh no. Oh no. Is the CGI in this show bad? Oh no. It looks really good. The animation looks really good. The CGI is not looking the best. Already hitting a very rocky start here, guys.
Despite their similar rank, concubine Li Hua has over 10 by her side. It hurts her dignity as a high-ranking concubine.
True, but she has other strengths.
I mean, fair. She is royalty. If you're royalty and your immediate suspicion of everybody isn't, like, off the rip, are they gonna try and kill me? I think you're a shit royal. Yeah, like, you know? So having a small crowd of people who do worship you and do trust you, and you trust them, that's a smart bitch right there.
Gao Xuan, I think I found the ideal pawn.
Oh?
Do you remember that freckled servant girl?
What do you mean by ideal pawn? What do you mean by ideal pawn? I already have a lot of suspicions about you as a character already. Royal colors, already looking a bit more feminine, already crafting and purposely gaining a lot of female attention, knowing you can get it. What's your plan with Mao Mao? What's your plan with the royal, actually? You seem fairly close to her. Yeah, you seem like the detective kind in this show, I'll give you that. But I smell alternative motives here. Are you trying to have a kid? Are you trying to find a way to get your kid into royalty? No, that wouldn't make sense. None of the lads have genitals, do they? Unless that's the twist. Like, the twist, he has genitals. That's a shit twist. I don't know. I don't know what the twist could be then. Or, like, what he could use Mama for other than, like, guaranteed protection of the royal family. That's the kind of pawn game he's playing. Like, he's doing the long run of, like, making sure everybody is safe and sound within the palace. It's a women's slave ground, pretty much. Let's be honest. I don't know. My trust levels have gone down for you so far. You know, they're slowly getting further and further down.
I'm positive that you'll serve concubine Gyokyo well.
Good reaction. That's a bit gross. Mamo knows these men far too fucking well to play this game. She is disgusted by his actions there. It's just gonna be the entire season. Him just trying to seduce Mamo into, like, being in his control or his ball of the park, just for it to be like, oh, he's actually falling for her, and then by the time his flirtatious actions are, like, genuine, she will then fall for him. Because it's not a game, it's like an actual plea of, I want you, I need you, please be mine kind of thing. If that's the case, then, I guess, fair enough. It's like the inverse version of imposter syndrome, but you know what? I think it's fine enough.
I'm Yinghua. Nice to meet you. If there's anything you want to know, ask me. Name's Guiyan. Welcome to the Jade Pavilion. You'll love it here.
And you may call me Ailan. We're all so pleased to make your acquaintance.
And I'm so happy I get to meet all three of you, because it seems like y'all are going to be absolute fucking nothing burgers, or some of the best support cast this show has got to offer. Please let it be 2, please let it be 2, please let it be fucking 2.
Then I'll assist with the...
You should go to your room and rest up. Huh? No need to exert yourself the first day.
Okay, it looks like they're going to be a really good support cast. They immediately saw the fact Mamo has got a band-aid across her arm, and we're like, immediate protective mode. We're a protective circuit here. We're all sisters. You're a part of us. We're gonna help protect you too. Yes! It is number 2.
Ready for your new role? Your job is poison taster.
Poison? I must be dreaming!
No one should get this excited over poison. Unless you're Pugsley from the fucking Addams family, no one should get this absolutely wired up over the fact she needs to have some poison in her system. Does Pugsley actually enjoy having poison, or is Nikolai... Is it Nikolai? I'm gonna say Nikolai. Actually, like, indoctrinated that fact in my own head because of his fucking, like, little series. Go watch that series, by the way. Fuck me, is it funny. But yeah, like, I feel like I've been fed the wrong facts about certain characters, and now my information about, like, what they enjoy and dislike and like and fucking despise is all over the place. Regardless, chill pill, bitch. Relax.
Back when I lived near the brothels, I used to do a lot of experiments using my arm as a test subject.
That's my little mad scientist.
What a fucking... At least her dad's fine with this. I like her, like, mental deduction just via the experiment of, like, poison and venom, like, throughout her childhood. The natural curiosity side of it. I like how she get to, like, openly express her personal enjoyment for that. The dad's being like, that's my princess, is throwing me for a fucking loop.
Basically, you would rather take less pay if it means not supplying the scoundrels who took you with extra drinking money? Mm-hmm. How unfortunate. That was an expensive vase. You couldn't afford it with your lady-in-waiting salary. There won't be any money to send to your family. As a matter of fact, we might need to charge them instead.
Okay, so the girls were in the loop about fucking over the men who kidnapped them. Okay. I feel like that's gonna fuck Mama in the future, but other than that, fucking great scene. Fucking great scene right there.
Actually, he did.
Her utter fucking disgust for this man will never not be ever so slightly entertaining to me. It's like on sight for her. And I love that for her. Please be this aggressive all the fucking time.
Since you're here, I have another question for you.
Yes, what is it?
A squad of soldiers were out on a mission to attack some barbarians the other day and wound up being poisoned.
Really?
Ooh, we get to see Mama out in the battlefield. I wonder what kind of trouble she's going to get herself into and what he's going to be able to do to prevent that. Because they're not on the same boat right now. Like, they're kind of on different ends of the spectrum of, like, importance to each other, I guess? Would be the way to phrase it? No. But Mama immediately testing her ability, showing it off, and then him having to reaffirm that, being like, okay, so yeah, you're definitely the bitch for the job. We have so many poison soldiers, we can't need your help here, gal. Okay, I'm liking where this episode's going.
Even in the rear palace, there are some plants used for decoration with poison in them. This one is in the leaves and petals, but some can be found in branches or roots. There are even instances of wood emitting toxic fumes when it's burned.
Never mind, she didn't even need to be in the fucking battlefield to understand what the hell is going on. She is very good at her job. Scarily good at her job, in fact. Oh, who's the poison bitch from Black Clover? Kind of reminds me of her. Like the mad scientist constantly doing weird shit to her own body and other people's body just to try and understand what works like what and at like when and which specific being. That's what Mama reminds me of, but a good guy this time. Is she a good guy now? Yeah, she works at the Royal Palace. Never mind.
Luring other men to her room is an indiscretion we cannot abide.
Most assuredly.
It's not enough for a concubine to simply be beautiful or well-educated. They must be faithful to the Emperor, as well as remaining chaste.
Ah. Okay, that's why he's here. He's a giant blue ball for the women. God, this Emperor is a thirsty prick. This entire, like, civilization kingdom has more women than it does men by, like, I think a metric of 1 to 3. And he's only here to test their faith? What a fucking job. What a fucking job, man.
Dead glare.
I've never had anyone look at me so harshly in my life.
Oh. Don't know how to feel about this one. Oh my fucking god. He's a tease, but likes being teased. Yep, those were words that came out my mouth. This is gonna be such a fucking dumbass dynamic to watch. Oh, Mama's gonna go through the fucking ringer with this, man. God, that poor bitch. I feel so bad for her.
It can't be easy assisting that guy.
She's a servant girl. Why does she get to set foot in my domain?
Oh, yeah, I forgot about misogyny. Is this what the rest of the episode's gonna tackle? Misogyny? Okay.
He picks up on things fast. Unlike his master. If you're not gonna be helpful, go away.
Here.
I like how she's in a position of like, oh, she literally couldn't have wished for like a better position in this palace with the Empress, right? But the blue ball is doing way too well at his job entirely by accident. He's met the blue ball of the women, likes getting blue balled, and the one person he doesn't actively want to blue ball, he is blue balling by accident. This dynamic is gonna be fun. Okay, I complained about this being 24 episodes long. I might have to take that, like, aggression back if it's gonna be this kind of synergy for the rest of the season.
This is chocolate, Mau Mau. Now say, Mau Mau.
Don't you love accidentally drugging your child? I actually had something very similar once. I had rum chocolate one time. It was disgusting, like fucking vile. I mean, I'm an adult now. I fucking love rum. But, like, if I had rum chocolate now, I don't think I complained that much. But there was this rum chocolate my mom had back in the day. And I was just really fucking, like, craving chocolate. And this was only a little bit after George and Brooke were born. So I must have been, like, 7 to 8 years old. And I remember I had, like, 3 of those chocolates to myself. Fuck me. I was gone. I was such a nuisance. I don't even think I was in my own street. I don't even think I lived, like, at the time, my mom's house used to be, like, a 2-minute walk from my nan's. It was the house, a field, my nan's house, right? I don't even think I was in the fucking vicinity after I had, like, 2 to 3 of those. I was in, like, the big park, fucking, like, 15 minutes away. And again, I'm 7 to 8 years old. I don't know why people let me do this. God, I still feel the headache that it gives me to this day. And now I'm 22 and I'm like, give me more of that rum chocolate, please.
Yeah, these probably don't need to be cooled. Right, guess I should clean up now.
Something tells me that's gonna bite my mom in the ass. Why'd you do that, my mom? You're a bit too reckless for your own liking. Could have just saved some of it for, like, another day. Could have used aphrodisiacs, you know? And now it's just gonna be the biggest stick up your ass. A consequence of another episode, I'm guessing. Or later this episode, I don't fucking know. We have ages left. Well, don't have to worry about the next episode. I guess. Oh yeah, I'm gonna like these 3. I'm gonna like these 3, like, an obnoxious amount. More than my own, like, personal craving for these kind of people. It doesn't extend that far, but I feel like for these girls, it's gonna be at a perfect pace.
And on a final note, I strongly recommend only using it when you're alone with the intended partner.
I see.
I'll take my leave, but this has been most informative.
So the new girl is capable of making drugs.
What a beneficial skill.
Oh, they're gonna kill someone. Oh, the royalty, of course they're gonna kill someone. Anybody in power with money is gonna do something to get rid of people. Anyway. Oh, God. So many things are gonna be stressing in this episode for, like, no reason, but that's gonna be stressing for, like, future episodes, right? Rightfully so mad. Are they gonna try and kill, like, the other, like, empress, princess, and the mama's gonna, like, intervene, be like, hey, we don't have to kill them. Regardless, there's going to be a massive poisoning plot that's going to go on. Mama's going to be the reason it's happened, and I don't think she's going to necessarily know about it. Can't wait for that to bite her in the ass.
I'm grateful.
Was that the princess? Is she trying to kill herself? If so, big yikes. If not, deeply concerned. But I guess we're gonna have to wait for episode 3 and 4 to understand what's going on there, and boy oh boy, cannot wait to watch it. These 2 episodes have been fantastic. I'm having significantly more fun than, like, I initially anticipated from everybody's reaction to this show and how they talk about it, to me at the very least. Anytime anybody is like, oh yeah, this show is peak, it's so good, it's this, it's that, it's yada yada fucking yada, I'm like a little bit more restrained on it. I'm not big on the idea of like, oh, this is peak, this is so unbelievable. I'm like more realistic, more down to earth by it. I'm a lot more critical about the shows I watch. But these first 2 episodes have been fantastic. I love the build-up. I love the 3 girls to get introduced. The princess has been a delight to see, even though we've only seen a little bit of it. She has been fun to watch. I like the small development the other guy, I can't remember his name to save my fucking life, has for Mao Mao, in where he's like, oh, I guess I'll try and seduce her to make sure she actually, we know for certain her loyalty even is with the princess, and then accidentally falling for her because she is just not having any of his shit. And the tiny, inkiest little bit of like true affection he has shown her, which just fucking happened, she doesn't reciprocate it, but she like kind of accepts it a little bit. Anyway, that was episode 1 and 2 of Apothecary Diaries. One of these episodes, I will not fuck up that name. When? Beats me. But anyway, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit on notification bell so you're never gonna miss a reaction video. Here is More Than a Married Couple. Go watch it. I'm probably having the most fun watching and editing this series right now. Here's the Bungo Stray Dogs playlist. Here is my face in the middle so you can get to see any other reactions on this channel. And thank you. Goodbye. Mwah.